Alright, welcome to step 3, the last step in our How to Build a Better Blackboard tutorial series. The last thing, and this is one of the most important things, this is the big payoff here, is we want to fill in our contact section. We want our students to be able to get in contact with us very easily and effortlessly. Because the more that our students are able to contact us easily, the higher we get our rapport scores, the more students feel like we're being helpful, and the more effective we're being as educators. So, I've cleaned up the course here, as you can see. I've formatted everything in my navigation menu, but this contact area needs a little work. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and I'll show you this last trick, and this is a really powerful trick, by the way, that is it's going to make your students pretty happy when you do this, and it's really effortless to do it once you've implemented it. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a tool link under the content area, and it says type, so we're going to scroll down and we're going to call it a tools area type. And then what I'm going to call this is I'm going to call it virtual office hours. Okay, I'm going to hit submit, and then that content area is going to show up. Okay, now when you make a tool link, let me show you what happens, what comes up in the tool link. Okay, under the tool link, this is really, it used to be called student tools under the old Blackboard. What it is it's a bunch of tools like, announcements, migrate, blah 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 blah. There's just all this stuff. Okay, now there's two student tools that are critically important. One is send email and the other is collaboration. Okay, the send email, you're going to do this send email for the email tab that I've created over here. You're going to want to put that in your email tab, and you're going to use collaboration for virtual office hours. So let me show you how this works. When your student clicks on one of these links, they're going to get this, they're going to see this tools page with all of these tools in it. Well, what you want to do is you want to go through and hide each and every one of the tools that you're not going to be using. So you go through and you hide, under the email link, you hide everything except send email, which means when your students click on that, it's just going to say send email, and then they can send you an email. Okay, so for virtual office hours, here's what's going to happen. For virtual office hours, you're going to have just the collaboration tool showing. Okay, and let me show you this little trick here, how this works. So I'm going to turn edit mode off. Okay, this is what your students would see if they clicked on the tools. I didn't hide everything, but under virtual office hours, you're going to want to have collaboration being the only one showing. Okay, so you click on, and you have to show your students how to do this, but you click on collaboration, and then it says lecture hall and office hours. Okay, and what you do is you tell your students, I'm going to be in office hours, virtual office hours, during my actual office hours. Okay, and so you show your students, you click on, okay, let's make it visible because it's not visible right now. Let me show you how to do that. So you see virtual office hours is not visible. Okay, so what I do is I click on it and I click show link. And now it'll be visible when we turn edit mode off. I'm going to do that for contact info. We're going to show all these. Okay. Okay, so now with edit mode turned off, all of our content areas are now visible. You show your students, you click on virtual office hours, and then you're going to go through and you're going to hide everything but collaboration. You're going to tell your students click on collaboration, click on office hours, and then you'll show them this chat window pops up. Okay, and when this chat window pops up, any students can come and chat with you anytime. So during your normal office hours, you can be in virtual office hours and chatting with your students simultaneously. Okay, you don't have to do this, but it's a way to extend a courtesy to your students. And there are always going to be students who might be too embarrassed to come see you, or they're too busy to come see you, or for whatever reason, they may just want to pop in and ask a quick question. And chatting is a little bit more anonymous than it is when you're in person, so it's going to be a little bit easier for your students to come. Your students will appreciate you doing that for them. a lot. And you can also hold review sessions using this tool as well. You can say the night before the test, I'll hold a review session, and then you don't have to leave your apartment or house. You can just sit around and hold the review session from the comfort of your own home. So so that's the most important thing, is fixing up this contact area so that it's really easy for your students to get in touch with you. Your students are going to really appreciate it if you can do all that. Okay, that concludes 3 steps to a better Blackboard course. Okay, if you go through and do all 3 of those steps, your students are going to absolutely love using your Blackboard site, and it doesn't take a lot of effort to do this stuff, and there's a big payoff for doing it. So have fun customizing your Blackboard sites, and good luck teaching.